everybody, and welcome into this Gubat Banwa Anthology stream. Keep it together! We are getting started with... This is a special day. This is a special day, everybody. Be happy. This is our warband is all together. Look at them over in this direction, right there. There they are. It's everybody. It's our cat. It's our moon boy. And it's our Nepo baby college student, all together at the same time in the same place. It's a day I'm very excited for, because now that they've all met and I can establish them hanging out in the story, now we can kind of just do these whenever we want. It'll be great. I also have some shenanigans planned for their backstories, which is really fun. Mel, you're in for a doozy. We're gonna be playing Gubat Banwa today. It is a Southeast Asian, Filipino-produced tabletop role-playing game. If you're watching this episode and coming in without context, don't worry about it, because now we have beautiful visuals by Nadecast Art to fill in the gaps. So I'm going to be the Umalagad, the ancestor spirit running the game. Can Mel, you introduce who you're playing for everybody?
Yeah, absolutely. Tonight I will be playing Liluan, a warrior Balian who has the ability to channel mystical forces to both heal and the opposite. Liluan is like not in like a great relationship with her house or her like family because she fucking left and didn't tell anyone.
That's so real.
And just kind of going around doing Balian shit and like realizing that like she has no life skills at all.
Yeah.
That's it.
Amazing. Basing this on anyone in particular from your collegiate experience?
Several people. Yeah, so yeah, Liluan is yeah.
Name him, call him out right now.
Name drop.
Burn bridges.
Bridges.
Burn the bridges.
The people you only talk to on social media once in a blue moon are going to be so offended.
Oh, we're all too old. We're all too old. At this point, it'd be like, no, yeah, it's true.
Hell yeah. All right, Timmie, who are you bringing to the table tonight?
I am playing Devil Eye, the Kamikam war speaker that uses words to do ouchie and debuff and do other tricks that messing up people's stuff. Yes, basically, yes, that's yes.
Wow, you use words to do ouchie? Who's the college student now?
Yeah, that is Devil Eye.
Wow.
But also Devil Eye has already made some people mad, including Tony's character. Tony, who you're playing?
Incredible transition.
Ooh, enemies
Nice
to
segue.
lovers, my favorite.
I will be playing Eury Amante.
Oh, he has a voice.
A Kainan soldier striving for holiness, purification, and truth. I serve the one and only Her Grace, the Sultana Yarashkada the 12th, the Thunderous Conqueror, Maharani, Her Lunar Majesty, consort of the Crescent Moon. May her grace shine on us all.
Imagine she just looks like the background picture.
That's the moon that you're worshiping.
That's her. That's
Look at her.
We were all created in her image.
You specifically.
Me specifically.
Oh my god, amazing. Yes, so you can see these beautiful characters described by our players to our side. Right here, the rainbow-robed Liluan, the sneaky and devious Devil Eye, and the agile sweet lad Eury Amante. And those the little portraits at the very bottom down there are the 3 NPCs. I've gifted all of them a pet NPC, also of a playable Gubat Banwa discipline, not only to showcase the system, but also so that if there's ever days where, not everybody can show up, you'll always have characters that can, jump in and help out. And also because I want to play the game, too. So let's.
Yeah,
It's a
also,
good game.
congratulations! You played every single class at this point, right?
I did. I
all
played.
25.
Oh,
I played every
shit.
official discipline by myself in the dark in my room, and I know what my favorites are. And
in the dungeon, in my
it's great.
basement.
Yes.
There's something
You think I can
so
afford a
funny.
basement? It's one floor.
That's true.
One floor. The composers of many of Gubat Banwa's themes. One floor, all caps, no spaces. I Invoke being one. The Apumbukid theme song possibly being another. I don't know if they did that one. Great transition. Gubat Banwa, Rejoice in the Glory of Combat. What was we saying? Let's get started with the stream.
Yeah!
Yeah! So, we are going to get started with our dear Balian Liluan. It's been a little while since we've seen Liluan's adventure. Liluan was traveling the vast free plains of Gatusan in order to find herself, gain some knowledge, spite her family a little bit. You know, it's little of column A, little of column B, and the person accompanying you is a huge warrior by the name of Gang, also a Kadungganan like yourself, or Gaang, excuse me. I believe it's Glottal Gaang.
Okay.
When I looked it up, it means a clump of rock basically, which makes sense because he's a big toughie. Or like coral rock. I don't know. My Bisaya is not anything. But you've been traveling with Gaang. You find that there are benefits and negatives to traveling with a fairly well-known sellsword like himself. He has a lot of enemies, he has a lot of debts that he's incurred, but he is quite powerful, and using your spirit powers along with his martial prowess, you were able to fight off some assassins that came to attack the both of you in the middle of the night. And even though it seems like
dope.
Oh yeah, it was dope. Even though it seems like he would be the more controversial figure, the one to draw ire of local lords and other warriors, the assassins seem to want to kill you, which was a little bit odd. But
yeah, I mean, it's nice. The attention's nice, though. Honestly,
she's so toxic. We love her. You travel through Gapusan, and I think Gaang, in order to shelter you from the rain, which was coming down quite hard, found a shrine for you both to post up in. A shrine to some serpent-like individual creature by the name of the Bakunawa. So that's where Gaang leads you to in the middle of all of this rain, and he says, Liluan, I think we need to post up here for the middle of the night. I'm familiar with this temple. It's this shrine is deserted. Long deserted. So we should be.
Why is it cursed?
Probably not. You know, nothing to be concerned about. It's okay. You have me. I'm Gong, the Devil's Sword. I'm very scary. No one's going to bother us. And he, you know, most people in the Sword Isles hover between like 5'2" and like 5'8", and Gong is pushing like 6 feet. He's quite tall.
Yeah, it's my big guy.
Big guy.
Yeah, right. Awesome. That's great. And I'm thinking like being in the temple, there's sort of like, so like Liluan is a Balian by like her parents did it and their parents did it, and so like there's like a very much like a just like a this is my job kind of a thing. Like it's like a trade as far as she's concerned. Like she's not really connected to it on like a heart level, but like being in the temple, she kind of is reminded like, ooh, I gotta, you know, I have to like organize my crystals, or, you know, just like do kind of some bullshit like that. So she's just gonna start taking out all of her like witch shit and just like getting it in order under the shelter of the temple.
Wow, you really designed an NYU college student. Not only are they
Sure
a Nepo
did.
baby, she is an astrology girl. We love it.
Oh boy.
In the crystals too, I bet.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, no, she definitely like
It's a
she got Gong's chart like immediately. She was like, "When is your birth time?"
he's conveyed that information to you many times while walking through the plains, like a man of Gattusan, often humming to himself, just kind of like taking everything in stride.
Yeah, no, that's great.
And yeah, you post up in this place. There's quite a bit of water in this shrine. It was a bit elevated. You kind of had to go up some stairs before going down. It's not necessarily common to have a shrine that goes into the ground. But you know what? Why don't we have a roll? Can you roll dark for me, Liluan?
Yeah.
Sure.
Ooh.
Wait. Roll what?
Dark. Oh, sorry, that's
Oh.
observe.
Yeah. Observe.
Observe.
Yes.
Is the stat
Oh,
that's
okay.
associated with darkness.
Great.
We're in version 1.42 now. Sometimes the
1.42.
versions get crossed in my head.
All right, we get 2 dice for observe. That's a 7 and a 5.
Okay, so that's a success. So you know that the Bakunawa is an ancient and powerful sea serpent, one in which multiple provinces of the Sword Isles, multiple kingdoms, have some sort of reverence for. It's said that even the lunar sultan of Akai has a throne modeled after a Bakunawa, like a giant sea serpent skeleton, basically. And this is what this temple seems to be in reverence of.
Fantastic. I think I was just gonna be like, just ask Gong, like, do you like have you heard of this? And what is the name of it?
The Bakunawa?
Bakunawa.
Of course, yes. I hope to one day come to blows with the thing myself. You know, as we've talked about before, my goal is to die a beautiful death in combat, maybe become some sort of sky spirit with the way that the gods admire my strength and beauty and everything. So, you know, I think fighting a sea serpent would definitely be up my alley. I hope to find it one day. Hope to either decapitate it and win glory, or die to it and win glory.
Okay. Do you want to like...
It's a win-win.
See if we can get that going?
You want to just find the legendary serpent, the Bakunawa, and just what? Give it the hey.
I mean, we don't
fight?
have... Yeah, I don't know. We're in its temple. Maybe there's like, we can like summon or like get some kind of like locational information.
Hey, this is a creature that swallows battleships whole, but if you want to do your Balian shit here, I mean, hey, feel free.
You just said you wanted to cut its head off, Gong.
We're on land. I've got a long way to go before I can find... Hey, you know what, you do your
I'm
thing.
just saying, like,
support.
If it's too big of a deal for me to like try to summon it, like I just want you to like take some perspective on you cutting this guy's head off with a sword. Like we're dreaming big, okay? We're dreaming big.
You are never boring to travel with, that's for sure.
Oh man, I would have left you long ago if you were.
And I appreciate that.
Yeah, it's okay. You can go to sleep. I can do this part.
All right. Gong leans up against a wall and just kind of shuts his eyes, even though he is fully standing up, like with his eyes closed, leaning against the wall. That being said, you can tell he's not totally asleep. Like, you can almost see his ear twitch at like the drops of water that are still kind of running errant through the place. He's alert. He's an old warrior.
Yeah. Oh man, that's so cool. I think I probably got him to explain like what kind of training it took to learn how to like fake sleep standing up. Very impressive.
And
Too much work.
Probably answered, "Oh, I'm just very cool," or something like that.
It's very cool. Okay. What I would like to do, even though we're not in like inflict violences, is... Sorry, let me find my little paper.
No, you're good.
Is channel Naga.
Okay.
And like basically do like put like a respectful, because like Liluan doesn't feel like feels no violence towards this snake god, and is like in fact just kind of curious about like what it looks like,
Mm-hmm.
just in case she might have seen a similar snake in her life.
Yeah.
And
So
that's like the only thing she can think of to do.
yeah, you definitely channel your spiritual energy, and I think that as you do so, the two spirits that you tend to call do start to appear. Your possessor spirit and your little god kind of hover behind you as you're doing as you're channeling this magic. What do those spirits look like, by the way?
So in the playbook, or in the source book, there are little guys all around the warrior Balian character, and one of them is like just like a blissed out little dude with like a bow for a head, and he's like holding a cigarette in his mouth, like smoking with something in his mouth and also holding another one. And I feel like that's my little god.
That's your little god, yeah. Hell yeah. I think the head might be an onion, but I like the bow a lot. We can definitely make it a bow.
Yeah, it's definitely like Liluan is definitely a little dumpling.
Yeah.
Smoking.
Oh my god, the Pixar short dumpling is your
oh my god.
or bow is your little god.
No, mommy issues, none.
What?
Wait, it's a pot
your
sticker
character?
head.
I know.
Instead of a pot head?
Yeah.
It's a pot
sticker head.
But then her other little guy is like a very big, impressive, like snake. Like snaky water serpent type guy. And like has like it's like very grim looking, which is like makes Liluan feel cool. I feel like she like really spent some time kind of in whatever trances to like find the spirit that she thought was the coolest looking before she asked him out.
Important to vet your spirits for sure.
Yeah.
Look for those red flags, those dead flags. So as you are concentrating, your spirits just kind of naturally summon themselves behind you. Your little god in a very chill squat, smoking a pipe, and your Naga spirit, your snake-like spirit, as always, just kind of like staring in a very focused way. Even as it moves its head and neck side to side, it's always staring straight forward. And we see across from you a carving of the Bakunawa into the wall here, and you see this colossal sea serpent that looks as if it was drawn to like devour the entire world, and it has a blue sheen to it, and you're not sure if it's the setting sun, but the light is hitting it beautifully. It's almost lighting up. And I think, Liluan, as you close your eyes to concentrate, we see a memory of hers. We see Sawa. Who would you like to physically describe Sawa the last time you saw her, Liluan?
Oof. Sawa is probably, so like we're putting Liluan like 1920. So Sawa is probably like a skinny 17-year-old girl with like kind of like shitty short hair that she like definitely cut herself without like looking at anything.
The fuck ass bob,
the fuck ass bob with like a wrap, like a just sort of like basic patterned wrap, and like she's always got like stuff, like she's just got like twigs on her, or just kind of like always looks like she just like fully walked out of like making out with someone in the woods, which Liluan is responsible for some of the time, but not all of the time. That's just sort of her vibe.
She's just like such a cool girl, you know?
She's just a cool girl.
So we see Sawa, this almost like magnetic personality, and we see your memories of her. We see her laughter. We see her very kind of carefully, as if she's testing the waters, like occasionally just like placing her long fingers onto your shoulder as she laughs, and then like taking them off and then talking about something else entirely, as if she would just let that moment go. You fondly recall the embraces that the two of you would share, however intimate they were, and you also remember the last time you saw her, where as the two of you were in a forest and things were not necessarily taking the most favorable turn between the two of you, some serpent seemed to drop down from the canopy, an almost otherworldly creature, and before you could stop it, it lashed out and bit into Sawa. And as you ran to grab her, to save her from the coils of this creature, your hands went right through her. But the look she gave you was not one of fear, but of understanding. And the last memory that strikes your mind, the memory that almost seems to repeat itself, is of you running from this encounter, not sure what happened. And I think as Liluan inhales again, this memory that suddenly assailed her mind, as it often does, appears and vanishes very quickly, as that snake did, that seemed to have changed the course of Liluan's life forever.
So I think I got to give a name to my little buddies, but I think Liluan has a sort of like a physical bit with her snake where she just kind of like holds out an arm, and that's her invitation for him to just kind of like coil all the way around, and it's like a weighted blanket situation for Liluan, and so she kind of holds her arm out to get like, boa constricted by her spirit, and just ask, do you think it's the same?
Your little snake looks at you in the eye, knowingly and wise, and goes,
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna go charge my crystals.
And with that, we cut away from the temple. Now we see a beautiful sun overhead and 4 figures walking. The shortest one by far is walking up front as the 4'10" Apumbu Kid Warrior Ami is like marching forward, like arm sways like a little bit too big for her size, like almost walking completely straight-legged. She says, I hear in Gatusan you're supposed to sing when you walk around. Is that true? La 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 la.
Wait, 4, not 6? Is it 6?
Oh yeah, you did also
Yes.
through the wonderful power of debt, through the wonderful game mechanic of debt, recruit 2 Pakan, 2 bird-like warriors. One of them with colorful feathers, almost parrot-like. The other one taller and with brown feathers like an owl. These are Patas and Ubos, who are kind of confused, falling right behind Ami. One of them leans in and is like, I thought we were supposed to be the ones that were leading. And Ubos, the quieter one, just shrugs as Ami is just kind of marching through this field. What are our Kadungganan up to behind her?
Devili's just going to just let her do her thing. She's always like this. It's gonna be slowly walking behind the bandits, just in case they try to do anything funny, and just trying to make sure nothing goes wrong while we're traveling there.
Absolutely.
Also, keeping an eye on Ode.
Aode
too. Aode too. So yeah, just a lot of things managing in their head right now.
Eury is feeling the confidence of a battle just won and starting to get back the swagger that he had before he watched his admiral die before his eyes.
Tuan Mulka of the many colors, yes indeed.
Yeah. And Aode is definitely taking a look at Fatima, because I feel like me and Fatima haven't had the opportunity to talk since the Tuan was killed, and but he's thinking maybe there's a better time.
Fatima, being a very straightforward person, walks next to you, and she's extremely calm in this moment. Bow is on her back, the spectral swordfish she summoned, nowhere to be seen. She's walking just the same as everybody else and says, "You know that because the people we are traveling with are not the Vakai, that they likely do not follow the moon's light."
I thought about that, and I think I don't know. I'm starting to pick my battles.
Interesting phrasing there, Eury. But yes, we can go to this port town of Sakaban to see just how quickly we can get home. You know also that you're going to have to think of a very good cover story. Why we got away and did not die in combat. And it seems like everyone else might have to that gun devil of a man.
It would bring shame if I lied about defeat. Perhaps we face our due punishment, but getting home is most important.
Indeed. Well, we must keep a clear head. Never lose sight of the path ahead. Never lose focus. And about 30 feet in front of you here, "Hey, Devil Eye, watch me walk on my hands!" As Ami starts to walk on her hands.
You know, and I'm getting used to her. I kind of like her.
Wholly unpredictable, but that in and of itself is predictable.
It's attractive. Yes, what? Yes, and predictable. Sorry? What was that?
Okay.
Devil Eye somewhat just heard a little bit of that. I was like, okay.
I'm going to flank our bandits and
you go to flank Patas and Ubos, who at this point are mid-heated argument with Ami while she's goofing off. Patas, the parrot feathered one, is shouting back like, saying that every person from Gatusan likes to sing and do poetry is like saying every person from Apum Bukid likes to decapitate people. And Ami's like, I love that! And that kind of goes on for a little while.
It's like saying everyone from Akainan loves the moon, her lunar majesty. I love the moon, personally.
Devil Eye, how are you feeling about all of this?
Devil Eye just suddenly remembers that, you know, there's still probably demons running around Nerakihon. Like, we need to get home really fast, but also that we have to deal with all of this. I'll get paid enough for this.
And I'll say that it's been about like another half day's journey that all of you have been traveling together, with Patas and Ubos willing to escort you to Sakaban. Now, as you all are going, Ubos, the more serious of the group, looks back to Devil Eye and Eury and says, "You know, these bandits that the group that we were formerly a part of, the Snakebite Bandits, as it were, we are certainly not their most intimidating members. It's likely that they're on our tail. We can try to keep fast. We have no loyalty to them. They, like you all, essentially conscripted us as well after defeating our comrades. But it's good to be careful. They don't just have potent warriors, but also potent users of magic and spiritual techniques, especially their leader Halas."
I'm gonna take a look at Fatima. Like, I'm a bit suspicious of what he's saying. And then I'm going to say, well, you've spent the most time with your warband, so what do you think we should do?
Try to avoid combat as much as possible. How good are all of you at fighting at night?
Her lunar radiance, blesses me with. I mean, I beat your ass during the day, so.
You got a one-track mind, don't you?
Oh,
always
we both
moon
What's
this,
up?
Moon that.
What's it? No, say that again. I have a one track.
You technically beat my brother during the day. It was the
Yeah, that
Apumbuke
was
delusions
me.
that you
Yes.
couldn't track you down just poofing.
Well,
all
we
over
can
the
give
place.
we could give it another
No,
try.
I'm good. I know when I'm beat.
Arm wrestle.
Okay,
Arm
that's
wrestle.
enough.
Arm wrestle,
Okay.
yeah, sure.
Yeah, arm wrestle.
The big
Oh.
owl man squats and then puts his arm out. You gonna arm wrestle him? You gonna arm wrestle
Yeah,
the boss?
I wanna. Yeah. Absolutely a fucking dick measuring contest. Right
All
now.
right,
Let's
so that seems to me.
destroy.
You want to do destroy? That's a lightning roll, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
What? And we're rolling d10s, right?
Yeah, you roll d10s whenever you're doing something. The way that
Okay.
skill checks work is if I think something is difficult, I'm going to roll an equivalent amount of d8s to try and cancel out your successes. So Ubal's is
Okay.
pretty strong, so I'm going to roll 2 d8s for the difficulty for you.
Okay.
All right, so just tell me how many 6s and above you got on your destroy roll.
Alrighty. Let's see. That is a 9, a 5, a 3, and a 4.
Okay, well that's more successes than 0. So I can see the thumbnail now. Young Akainon destroys Hakan Warrior.
Meanwhile, I think Eury like really thought this is going to be easy and probably wins, but it's like
My muscles were sore.
yeah. Let's just not talk about it.
Fatima's like 30 feet ahead of you at this point. Eury, stop
Me
goofing
too.
around!
Yeah.
Idiot.
I actually do whisper over to Fatima, and then, like, are they always like this? Is he always like that?
Eury is youthful, inexperienced, energetic, very enthusiastic.
He's just a little guy.
He's a little fucked up guy. I love to kill.
But Fatima at this point is going to narrow her eyes and say, "It seems like you are the brains of your operation, as I am the brains of me and Eury's."
Well, it's more like I that does the brains. I'm just the more relaxed one.
So even in Apumbukid, you're in service to people and not your concept of, what is it? Sanctuary for all nature. You still follow the words of man.
Well, we are in service to everything, really. It's just our that tool, it's like a vessel for that.
It's understandable. In Akai, we have many princes that we follow, all children of the Sultan. But she narrows her eyes and says, "But I have not lost sight of the fact that you and I have different goals. The people of Akai want to trace the mountain of Apumbukid up to the moon and be one with our goddess."
At this point, Double Eye thinks about all the stories about how people of Akai is trying to capture our holy mountain, and it's kind of like almost winces in disgust, almost. And it's just like I don't. Okay, he thinks he can never just understand why. Just why. Well, why the moon? Why do you need?
Her lunar radiance saved the people of Akai many, many cycles ago. And we simply want to bring everyone into the light of the moon. We're not like Virbanwa, who would destroy Apumbukid without a second thought, seeing you as inferior. You can fight with us. That's at least what the princes believe. Something. to think
Fatima,
about.
did I hear you say her lunar radiance?
Eury? Be quiet, please. The grown-ups are talking.
Being quiet.
So, so you want our holy mountain to use to get to the moon?
Yes. The goal of any Akainon.
And you wouldn't harm our holy mountain, would you?
Of course not. To you, it's a holy mountain. To us, it is a ladder.
Okay, he is somewhat offended that you just called it a ladder, but interesting. I'll keep thinking about this later. Also, how exactly did you two get here? I forget already.
We don't know each other that well yet. We are allies, not yet friends. She goes back to stand with Eury.
Okay.
Eury, did you have fun with your new friend?
Not friends, but I have a found respect for the art of arm wrestling.
Yes.
It's perhaps a little more difficult than jumping.
You have lean muscle, Eury. You're not built for arm wrestling.
I'm svelte. I'm very svelte.
Yes. Jumping and running. You're good at it.
Eury looks down.
Amazing. Now, Ami is not so much looking to speak to Devil Eye, but will occasionally just glance over at them. And Devil Eye, you know that Ami is always trying to keep you in her periphery, just in case she needs to go somewhere or kill someone. So even among these allies right now, she's just kind of giving you those glances, like, amongst all her goofing off, like, if you need me to decapitate anybody here, I will.
I just keep nodding my head at her and just like, it's gonna be fine. We'll see.
Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead.
I was gonna ask, can Eury talk with Ami?
Absolutely, yeah, go ahead.
So I imagine Ami is still walking on her hands.
Yeah, she's kind of going back and forth.
Yeah. Eury is going to say, I always appreciate prowess, physical prowess.
Why do you fight with such a small blade?
You must be my lance. See, with the hilt I can block, and with the lance I really just need it for one quick stab. You know, I jump, quick stab, block, jump, quick stab.
That's pretty cool.
Block. I
just have this giant axe head, and it's good at blocking and at decapitating. And it's not that heavy if you lift it up enough.
Can I try it? Can I see?
Holds it out.
I hand my lance. I just start swinging wildly.
Amazing. It's very heavy as you're whirling it around. Yeah.
Oh!
Ami is like, she is significantly stronger than she looks. She's
Yeah.
going like bare armed, but she has like a lot of traditional Apumbu kid tattoos like running up and down her arms. And as you like kind of like get a little off balance swinging her axe around, you look over at her and she's fully posing with your spear like held up behind her, and she's like, for the glory of the moon.
Oh, you disrespect the moon. That's funny.
I disrespect you. That was you. I'm being you.
I don't sound like that.
You sound
Devil
like
Eyes
that.
chuckles a bit at that actually.
I don't. I turn to everybody to see if everyone.
Fatima fully avoids your gaze in this moment.
You know, I would think my own war band would back me up right now, but I definitely don't. I don't sound like that. I love the moon. There's nothing wrong with loving the moon.
Can both of you roll glide for me real quick?
Oh,
Sure.
Okay,
Ooh,
Glide.
that's another big one for me.
Glide. Is that, I forgot, D10s or D8s?
D10s.
Gotcha.
That is a 7, a 7, a 2, and a 4.
Okay. That's a success. 2 successes specifically.
That is a 10, 7, 5, 2, so 2 successes.
2 successes as well. As you all are talking, a mix of tensions running high and friendly banter, there is a whistling sound through the air. Devilai and Eury, in unison, your brains fire off and just say, that's an arrow. And you dodge out of the way of 2 arrows that plant themselves in the ground next to you.
I toss Ami's axe back to her.
And she
And
hangs onto your spear for a little bit too long.
hello? I thought we were doing like a cool...
I'm just hand him the spear.
Ah, would have been the perfect chance to decapitate them, Devilai.
We clearly have other business now.
Now, we once again cut back to the temple.
Oh.
Liluan, you have fallen asleep for some reason. And wake up to Gang shaking you. Liluan, we have to go.
What? Okay, let me just get my crystals.
There's no time for the crystals, Liluan. We are under attack.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
Gang is going to take you and run up the stairs to the temple, to the Bakunawa, and you end up outside. Now, Liluan and Gang, it is nighttime. Right now. So, I'm gonna go ahead and get our battle map ready.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Ooh.
Here we
Here
go.
we go. Let me go ahead and let's see.
Oh shit.
You're at
Temple.
Gong's at the top of the stairs. Where's Liluan? Liluan is at the top of the stairs. You are up against the individuals who seem to be running up the stairs to the temple. Gong's warrior senses are trained enough that he was able to pick up on these people approaching the steps to the temple before they even got, like, remotely close.
He's so fucking cool.
Yes, indeed. So, Liluan, you see 2 bandits in similar vestments running up the stairs. One of them, the more intimidating older one, holding a pointed spear, and the other one holding 2 curved blades. There is a lancer and a servant warrior running up the steps right now.
Okay.
Gang draws his sword from his back, which glows with a red aura. You know that this is the sword that he once impaled into the heart of a Yawa, a demon. And he, according to him, it thirsts for blood as a result.
It looks so good at night. This is like the best time for fighting for him.
Oh, yeah. And he
Just
just...
giant glow stick.
Yeah.
Naturally. So he just looks over to you, Liluan, and you see the wicked smile take over Gong's face that you only ever see happen during combat, and he goes, "Are you ready, Liluan?"
Always.
And we are going to dive into our first little combat real quick. Just a 2-on-2 for now. Alrighty. It is time for combat!
Combat.
Liluan and Gang. You unfortunately do not go first. The enemy Lancer is going to go first. Enemies in 1.42 have had a buff since the last time we played. So, this enemy Lancer is going to... Let me use the Gubat Banwa Gambit system and roll for what they do. Okay. I hope that their movement is not that good. What's their movement? It's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, you are so lucky. If they could go one more, they could have speared you both with this attack. Instead, it's just going for Gang.
Great.
Yep, this enemy Lancer is going to do its Naga Skewer. which is attack in a line 2 and inflict wide open on all combatants. So, not going to attack you, just attacking Gong at this moment. Because it moved its full speed, it gets the innate Lancer ability of using an extra die. Oh my goodness, this Legend 1 enemy is attacking with 8d10!
Oh my god.
Baby!
Enemies got buffs, y'all! This is a more
Holy
challenging game now.
Scary.
Oh my god.
Scary.
What the fuck?
Gong got...
Hey, yo, Wax,
We
what
might
the
never-
fuck happened?
We might never meet Liluan now.
Gong got 1 block, and thus only takes 3 points of damage. His HP goes from 10 down to 7 in this moment.
Okay.
As this enemy Lancer charges up the stairs and using that momentum, Gong has what is a 2-handed sword for most people, but because he's so big, it's a 1-handed sword for him. And he's not the best at blocking with it. Good at chopping, not at blocking, and he takes a strong blow across the shoulder. Now it is Kadungganan turn. So, Liluan, would you like to go, or should Gong go? Up to you.
I think I'm gonna try to go, like, it just as a reaction, I'm gonna take my turn.
Do it.
And I'm going to enter the ritual spear dance, which is gonna heal Gong 1.
Okay, great.
And I'm going to summon my spirit familiar
Nice.
and use my movement to like pop them right on top of Gong. So now that's there, and they get. Oh yeah, so anytime I do something, they also get. Gong's gonna get the effect from my spirit familiar as well.
Yes. Oh, also, you start with your little god next to you, right?
Yeah, my little guy's here.
Oh my goodness. So actually, Gong is healed back to full because your little god blocked too.
Actually, that was my question. Does he show up at the start of violence or on my turn?
Sorry, it does show up at the start of violence. It only activates when an ally starts in its aura. So on Gong's turn, he's gonna gain block too.
Okay, great. That's what I thought. All right, so rough start, but that's why Liluan's going on the offensive. Okay, so we're all both of us are gonna get +1 die to all defense while we're in the spear dance.
Great.
And so that was I entered the dance. I did the dance. I entered the stance. Every time I enter a stance, that's 1 point of healing for right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Great. And finally, I'm going to. So wait, one of these guys is a lancer, and the other one is a
servant warrior.
Servant warrior.
They're all the way in the back. They have not run up to attack.
Okay, the lancer is just sort of given the vibe to me though that like they're like a martial combatant.
Yes.
Is that true?
They're much scarier for sure.
Great. Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna channel Naga for my last beat. And just for Liluan in combat is just at a rave. Like she's just like dancing.
Yeah.
Like no one's watching.
Incredible.
And so as she channels, so she's got her like her spirit familiar who is a serpent, and she's also going to channel this sort of like larger, more spectral Naga to this combat, and that's going to give Gong the ability to inflict, let's say, slow with his attacks.
Okay, interesting. I like it. All right, so yeah, Gong gets these buffs, and was he possessed by your spirit?
He is possessed by my spirit now.
That means he gets +2 to his defense.
Yes, that's right. So he gets +2 by Oh, that's right.
So
ritual spirit dance. Then I'm gonna attack. So that's the first thing I should do. So I'm gonna attack with faith to this lancer.
Great, go for it. Their faith, their resistance is not very high.
Liluan's faith is sort of mid. To be honest.
Liluan's defensive. It's fine.
All right, so that's what 2 6s and a 9.
Okay.
But we need
Nice.
7 and up, right?
6 and up. That's
6
three.
and up.
That's
Oh,
three
great.
successes. And they only got 1
Yeah.
defense, so the Lancer is going to take 2 damage. Very nice. So your rave does damage with like spiritual energy rushing around, or
Yeah, I mean, pretty much. It's like, yeah, it's very chaotic, and it's like, yeah, just like little tiny like it's like getting like a bunch of paper cuts at once, kind of.
Oh.
amazing.
Super annoying.
This flash of colors. I imagine it's either golden for your jewelry or rainbow for your clothes, one or the other.
Yeah,
Just
it's rainbow.
Rainbow, hell yeah. Lighting up the night. Gong's red sword and your kind of rainbow dance around you.
It's like an aurora.
Hell yeah. Aurora blasting at this Lancer enemy. The Servant Warrior is going to go now. They are going to rush, inflict violence, and then rush again. So their speed is 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, wait, hold on. Did I say their speed is 4? 1, 2, 3, 4. They can't reach. They have to spend their second rush to try and gain vantage. So they are going to rush over here, Liluan, and they are going to get an elevation advantage by jumping on top of this small little brick wall. And the Servant Warrior is going to take their blades and swing them down at you. Go ahead and roll posture for me.
Okie dokie.
They're going to get an extra die because they're flanking.
Okay. All right, that's 4 dice. But I have 2 block because my little god.
Yes, you do.
All right, so that's gonna be. Thank goodness for that. Not 1 success.
Okay, it would have done 3 damage. Now, because of the block, it only deals 1.
All right.
The Servant Warrior swings down, and how does your little bow guy defend you?
Oh man, I think he just kind of like gets right in front of the blade and just goes like, "No." It's just like very much like accusatory. You're harshing the vibe, kind of. No.
Incredible. Fantastic. The blade is mostly stopped. This is going to be pretty quick because it's Gong's turn now. Gong is a martyr, which is a melee attacker that attacks with faith. They're like the berserker of Gubat Banwa. Every round they get stronger. So at round 1, after making a melee attack, he can attack a different enemy fighter with bravery. So both his bravery and his faith are decent. What he is going to do is he is going to look at the Lancer and say, "You missed. You didn't hit my heart." And his blade is going to light up in fire. And he is going to do Faith Unending to power up his blade. He is going to run over to this side with his movement to gain an extra attack die. Actually, yeah, no, he is going to do that. Now he is flanking against this enemy. He is going to go ahead and attack with 6 die because he is next to Liluan. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He didn't do too well, but let's see how the enemy Lancer does. That is no successes. The enemy Lancer is almost dead now. After Gong swings this giant sword at him. He is hurt real bad. And, you know what? Do I retcon that? No. Gong is going to do that. And then the enemy Lancer is set aflame. And dazzled. Alright.
I love it.
It is the end of the resound. By the way, Mel,
So
take 2 Thunderbolt tokens. Because
Oh, okay.
because you're doing great.
Oh.
Enemy.
Aw.
Yeah. Yeah, you're welcome. Yeah, I'm so nice.
You're so nice.
So nice.
The enemy
Nice.
Lancer realizes that Gong is a big problem and is going to going to hop up there and attack him. Does not use its full movement, so it is only going to attack with Oh, it does attack with 8 die because of the elevation, so that's 2 hits. And that's no hits. Gong rolls defense. Gong takes 1 damage, which is absorbed by your little god. Chill out, man.
He also has +1 die right now because of the...
Oh, because of the defenses.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness. Hang on. Okay, yeah, Gong takes no damage against the first attack.
Woo!
And now the enemy Lancer is going to attack again, only with 6 dice instead of 8 this time. That is 3 hits versus Gong's now 4 with that defense boost. Gong takes 1 damage from the enemy Lancer. All right, Kadungganan turn. Liluan, would you like to go again?
I don't know. It feels like Gong's like on a roll. You know,
Your
like I
call?
set up all my stuff. I kind of want to just let him do his thing. Makes him so happy.
Okay. Well, it is resound 2. So Gong, as a martyr, gains a new ability.
Oh.
Yeah, he does.
So he now has Frenzy. After making a melee attack, you can attack a different adjacent fighter with Bravery. Did not come up. Didn't come up because he wasn't in between enemies. At resound 2, Virtue. His combo breaker is now -0 and -2, meaning he can attack twice with no penalty, and he is going to do exactly that.
Let's go.
Free juggle?
Yo, Gong attacks with 1,000,000 dice. Oh, wow. All right, that's 4 successes versus the enemy Lancer. 0! They're dead. The enemy Lancer, right after they attempt to stab Gong in the back, he grabs the blade of the spear with his hand, the blood seeping from his palm, and says, "Cute toy. This is a real blade." Stabs the enemy Lancer, who immediately perishes. Gong is going to now use his movement. 1, 2, 3, 4. Get on the other side of the Servant Warrior. And he gets no penalty to attack twice because he's a martyr. And
That's my guy.
he's going bonkers. He's going sicko mode a little bit right now.
Sicko mode.
Especially because he's flanking with Liluan. Success, 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 success. 4 successes. Servant Warrior, 1 block. Servant Warrior's down to 2 HP. The Servant Warrior at this moment, on the verge of death, goes, "I've got to get out of here. I have to tell Halas. These are not just normal pilgrims." And then he starts to run away. Liluan, do you do anything about that?
Well, Gong had the opportunity to inflict slow on this guy because of the thing earlier, so...
Yo, dynamic duo.
Yeah, so I think, it's like I made your NPCs complimentary to you. Gong indeed slices at this guy, and the just with the flavor of Gong's sword, the blood that is seeping down him is like starting to catch fire, and he's like trying to pat himself down as he's trying to run, and he's real slow. What do you think, Liluan? Do you let him get away? Do you catch him? Do you blast him? What's the thought?
I think he's we're gonna have a sleepover, I think is what's gonna happen.
Nice.
So Liluan is like not physically strong at all.
But you do have a bunch of spirits that you control, right?
Yeah.
Including
so I
a
think
snaky
she's just,
snake.
Including, yeah. So okay, that's my question. I don't think my snaky snake do it like.
I think
can
it's
he
cool.
like physically?
I
Alright,
think
cool.
it's cool. I'll
Yeah.
allow it.
So fantastic. So yeah, my snaky snake just like boa constrictors up this guy, and then my little god just kind of like hovers right in front of his face, being like, "No, no." Yeah, no, we're not just regular pilgrims.
No.
And I'm really flattered that you could see that.
What? You don't know who you're messing with. There are more.
I don't think you do either.
There are more footsteps. And we cut to our other party.
Oh. Okay.
Oh my god.
At this moment, it was sunset before, now it is full nightfall. As you've been running from these assassins using their guerrilla warfare, running around firing arrows at you. The two of you stand with Ami, Fatima, and also Patas and Ubos. And Patima's like, we haven't been able to shake them. I think we need to split up. She thinks, like, with her stance here very familiar with Eury, she puts her hand to her mouth, folds her head downwards and says, we are used to fighting under the light of the moon, but the people of Apumbukid, you're used to fighting in complete darkness, right?
More or less.
Great. I'll have to split the two of you up. Devil Eye, you and Eury, that way. I will take Patasanubos and Ami this way. Understood?
Hurry, Catboy. and
Don't call me Catboy, you racist.
I grab Devil Eye and I start running.
You are, as you both run off towards the moonlight in the forest, you hear Ami attempt to reassuringly say, you can't spell Patima without Ami, and Patima goes, oh my god. And that's the last you see of them.
The last I see of them.
For now.
Oh, they're about to have a fucking buddy cop fucking do it.
That's a side series I had watched.
Meanwhile,
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Spin that shit off.
I said running. I meant jumping. I took Devil Eye,
Yo.
and it's like real One Piece Luffy blasting off with you feel the wind rush into your throat, and it's like we jump into the air at Mach fucking speed.
Amazing.
Incredible. Devil Eye and Eury, as you leap into the air, you see a very strange sight as you're able to break the absolute darkness of the forest and find that nice comfy moonlight shining down onto a very large shrine. In the darkness of it all, you are not able to recognize what it might be for, but you are able to recognize two figures running down the stairs. Liluan, you see an antlered humanoid and a cat-like humanoid run out towards all of you. Gong draws his sword. More bandits, Liluan, stay back!
Okay.
I twirl my spear and I say, you're with the bandits.
What? What are you talking about? You are.
Wait, what are you talking about? You are.
Can we just calm
Who
down?
the fuck are you guys? You're not from Gatusan.
I am a proud Akainon.
Oh, you're gonna really fucking die, bitch.
I'm an Apunan. Okay, we do not need any senseless violence right now. At least I don't think so. I look around. Do I see
Are
anything?
you guys pilgrims? And then I look at the guy who's like constricted up. I'm like, those are pilgrims.
What? Those are...
Yeah.
I've never seen these people in my life.
What's a fucking pilgrim?
What is a pilgrim?
Good
Yeah, I'm
question.
kind of confused.
I blanked on what word it would be. Monk? I don't know.
I love that we're just standing around.
Fully...
Spider-Man pointing at each
We're
other.
we're having the
We're all just
Infinity. Why is Gamora?
So fully at this moment, as you all are in the middle of this argument, Devil Eye and Eury, you see a source of the arrows that have been following you as a bandit with a bow steps into the darkness with two servant warriors in front of him acting as cover. And the four of you face down a stream of bandits. You, Liluan, you and Gong rally at the end of each combat, so you automatically gain back 2 HP.
Oh, great.
So Gong is back to full. And
Beautiful,
when we come back
same.
from our break, we are going to finish up this session.
Oh boy, I'm about to change the fucking weather. I'm so excited.
Oh no!
Oh shit!
Yeah,
I was gonna get doused.
Mel did lightning storm when we play tested, which
Oh my god, are we about to shock some bitches, man?
wild.
Oh no, I don't know.
Last time we had a lightning storm on Julie's stream.
It was bad. No, it's great. All right, so we will be back very shortly. stay tuned as we finish up this session.
Yeah.
So, my pals, my friends, there's a stream of bandits rushing across the bridge to the shrine of the Bakunawa at this moment. Right now, there are 3 of them to 4 of you, but there are more on the way, so maybe this wants to be handled relatively quickly. I think the enemy archer is going to go first, who seems to be commanding them at this moment. Let's roll for what the enemy archer does. They are going to rush to get better distance, inflict violence, and then rush away. And as an archer, ranged attacks, they can reroll dice up to their faith. Oh my god. Wow, these things are crazy. This archer is going to run over here and continue taking shots at Eury, because I feel like they've been doing that for a little while. So go ahead and roll posture for me, Eury, please.
And just triple check what my posture is.
You got it.
That's 4. So 4d10.
Okay.
Here we go, baby. 2, 3. That is 2 10s, an 8, and a 1.
Amazing. So far they got 3 successes, but they can reroll 2 dice. 4 successes. So how many defense did you get again?
2 10s, an 8, and a 1.
Oh. You only take 1 damage. Christ.
Woo!
Okay. So this enemy archer fires at you. How do you mitigate that damage?
I block the first 2, and then 1 wings me in the shoulder.
Amazing. And now the enemy archer is going to use their 3 speed to run back behind these servant warriors right here. All right. Well, good news after an enemy goes. It's time for one of the Kadungganan to go. Who would like to take their movement? I think the pieces are being put together that you are both being assailed by these bandits, however you want to handle that.
I think Liluan is like pissed. Just like, this is like, it's nighttime, you know, like we're supposed to be sleeping. So I'm gonna use 2 of my Thunderbolt tokens to bring strong winds to the party.
Ooh. And can you read what the strong winds weather effect is?
Absolutely. So first of all, like, it makes her hair look amazing. She's like coming down the stairs, and it's incredible. Strong winds. Okay. When making a ranged attack that uses a projectile, such as a bow or a sling, 35% chance of the projectile in question being blown away by the wind.
What?
Yeah.
Fuck yes.
That is using weather effects to your advantage. Oh my goodness. Wow.
No sharpshooters for us.
Oh
Seriously.
my god.
Yeah, this enemy archer, as she's trying to knock her bow for more shots, how do you call on the fury of the gods, by the way, Liluan? What does that look like?
Oh man. Okay, so it's like it's like incredibly choreographed, like going down the steps. Like there's definitely like you know, one arm goes up and then the other arm goes up, and it's like, and you just start to feel, everybody who's in the area starts to feel like wind coming from more directions than it should. Until it finally starts just kind of like, yeah, it's unpredictable. It's crazy.
Incredible.
We're choosing chaos.
Yep. Eury and Devil Eye, you see this woman in rainbow robes with a floating bow-headed spirit next to her suddenly change the weather on a whim.
Oh, she's one of those. Okay.
I love the wind. I really could have used that earlier. Just
He loves the wind.
Amazing.
He loves the moon. He loves the wind.
Hey, Devil Eye, roll posture for me, please.
I will.
I have to
What's
close
your
my
posture
door.
again? Okay.
Oh no. Oh wait, so that took all 3 beats of Liluan?
I guess it didn't. I'll do this later.
Oh no, I didn't mean to.
No, you're so right. She technically didn't take a turn yet. That's okay. I'll just knock this roll for later. All right, Liluan, what are you doing with
2 successes?
Good to know. Liluan, what are you doing with the rest of your turn? Oh, you're
You're
muted.
muted.
I didn't even have to. Sorry, I didn't have to use a beat for that.
Yeah,
That's just
you
like
can just do that with Thunderbolt tokens.
incredible.
All of you start with 1, by the way. So AOD and Devil Eye each have 1 right now.
Okay, perfect.
Describe cool
Great.
shit, you get more.
Okay, so I think Liluan's like not really interested in getting closer to this archer.
Mm-hmm.
Is so like we're coming down the steps.
Mm-hmm.
On the side of the steps, is that like a platform that's stand-onable?
Yeah.
Like, could she hop?
Yeah, I would say so.
Because basically, I'm just trying to like move to like
Yeah,
a space or two to her like left
you can definitely
just
do
to
that.
get-
Yeah.
to get Eury in burst 2.
Okay. If you want to go diagonally from AOD, you can get both Devil Eye and AOD in burst 2.
Sure. Yeah, great. And then
And yes, Timmie, you do hang on to your Thunderbolt tokens.
okay, we're gonna do the ritual chant stance,
Mhm.
which like I'm starting to realize is just like Liluan just like riffing, just
Mhm.
like full on pop riffing. And because it's called a riff, it's in the text. This is textually based.
Mhm.
But all allies in burst 2 get +1 die to all attacks. But I'm gonna leave
Whoa.
my snaky guy, my spirit familiar is gonna stay on Gaong.
Mhm. All right. So repeat that again for everybody, because that's going to impact.
Yeah.
them.
So everybody, including Gaong, because my spirit's on him,
Yep.
get +1 die to all attacks.
Wow.
So do we need to stay within burst 2 of
Nope.
you to get that?
You just have that now. It's like a blessing that.
Mhm.
Amazing.
Goddamn.
Yeah.
For Gong, it's +2 because he's possessed, and that's what your spirit
Yeah.
does. It doubles positive effects.
Yeah. Is he in burst 2 of me though?
Yes.
Are we counting that?
Actually,
Oh.
no, he isn't. You're right. He's in burst 3.
But he's still got my snake.
He's
so
still
we're
got
good.
he's still got the +2 defense. Yeah. All right.
Great.
Anything
I
else?
think. I mean, I guess I can do another thing, and I can have 2 rituals going at the same time. So yeah, like
Yeah.
fuck, why not?
Yeah. So you
So
did
we're gonna
move.
do-
You did bless, and now.
And we're gonna do the ritual spear dance. So everyone has a +1 die to attack and defense now.
Okay.
Mm.
So Devil Eye
Oh my
and AOD +1 attack and defense.
Yeah.
We're
And
taking her now.
I can't
Amazing.
reach anybody to attack them, but that's
You're doing great.
That's that.
Mhm.
Does your little god move anywhere?
my little god is gonna stick. Actually, yeah, I want to put him like in front of me. Like now that I've had to get closer to the
Amazing.
archers, like I'm just fully getting
Mhm.
body blocked by my little god.
Yep. Incredible. Literally in front of AOD, this bow-headed little fairy kind of like floats down to you, smoking a pipe.
Oh, I
And
want to
actually,
eat
now
you.
he's within burst 1 of everyone. So at the start of your turn, you get 2 block.
Yep. That's what Warrior Balians do, folks. Your stats are just going to be going through
Yeah.
the roof constantly.
Oh,
I'm
My
trying to use my
God.
privilege for good, okay? I'm trying.
Amazing. All right, so the enemy servant warrior meanwhile runs, and I did the calculations already with Timmie a second ago. So Timmie, you take 1 point of damage.
Ow.
Now the enemy servant warrior has a 50% chance of pushing you 1 square. Odds or evens?
Oh, odds.
Evens. Devil Eye and AOD, you each take 1 point of damage as this enemy servant warrior slams their twin blades into Devil Eye. Devil Eye kind of like knocks back, and their head just kind of like bonks
Ugh.
AOD in the side of the head.
Oh,
Oh, God boy. We're not doing great. We're not doing great. My head hurts.
stop calling me that.
And then they're
Ugh.
going to rush behind all of you to try and give their fellow servant warrior some flanking when it's time. So, it's Kadungganan turn. Who wants to go?
I
Oh,
I
you go
would
first.
really love to go, Timmie. If
Okay.
you
Yes,
thank
go
you
first.
so much.
Go first.
You're so sweet. I got winged by the archer.
Mm-hmm.
Eury lasers in on him,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm going to full on go Kong battle Zabuda, this fucking guy. So I spin my spear in the air, whip the wind that Liluan gave for us, and I'm saying, I will use the moon and the wind to kill the pilgrims, and I literally jump on the air and run on the wind towards the archer.
I need that quoted somewhere. That's amazing. All right, so you're booking it for the archer? Hell yeah.
Yeah, so I get to fly 4. If I go straight diagonal, I can
2,
reach
3. You can.
the archer.
If you
right?
if you land here, you can actually hit.
I
jump can hit both of them.
Exactly. That's amazing. So I run on the wind, and so I end adjacent to an enemy. I gained another 1d8 on my next attack, and it shocks. I'm going to spend 2 beats. As I land my jump, the force as hitting the ground makes them pop up into the air, the both of them. So they're juggled now. And then I'm going to attack the archer and fucking dunk him.
Oh my god, yeah. So he's juggled already, right?
Yeah, he's juggled.
Okay,
so he's juggled, so he's gonna suffer -1 to defenses.
He's gonna suffer -1. I get a 1d8 because of the first. Sorry, not 1d8.
A d10.
An extra die because of the first thing. Yeah.
Because of Mel.
No, also because of Mel, I get another one because of Gokong Vault's Heaven.
God! All right, yeah.
So that's 2 extra die. I'm just trying to make sure I have all this. Okay, so I'm rolling 8 d10s right now.
Yeah, go for it.
Let me get some good ASMR for everybody.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
8 d10s.
Incredible.
Ooh, I love it.
I dropped one, but
yeah, that's what my teeth sound like when I'm nervous.
Okay, let's fucking do this. It's a 10, 7.
Like that when he ducks away, it's
That's
still your face.
a 5 and a 7. And 7, 7, 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 5 successes.
Okay.
And he takes a point of damage automatically for being slammed to the ground, and he's stunned. And Homeboy is shocked. The other guy.
Homeboy's almost dead. So paint a picture, my guy, please. On what happens here.
So as I slam down and pop these guys into the ground, as they float up, I make eye contact with Gong, and I say, "I am not a pilgrim," and I take my spear. I don't even jump again. I take my spear and I stab it directly up into the archer, and then just slam him down in front of me.
Christ. The archer, she slams into the ground. Ugh! And Gong just kind of like looks at you quizzically and like smiles wickedly and goes, "That deer thinks he's a bird. How interesting."
I love it.
Note to self: never call a Eury a pilgrim. Yes.
Yeah.
For some reason, he hates that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see. I'm gonna see who the servant warrior thinks is a target. Let's see. Timmie, your low numbers. Tony, your high numbers. Fell off the desk. Timmie, sorry. I think this servant warrior sees what just happened to their boss and is like, nope. Rushes past Eury and runs over to Devil Eye to attack. So go ahead and roll posture for me, please.
And that I shall do.
And you have 1 extra die and 2 blocks.
I forgot you roll the extra die the other turn. Wait.
That's okay.
That wasn't affected. Okay.
Yeah, that was but the
So
the 2 block hasn't happened yet because Devil Eye hasn't taken their turn yet.
So
yeah.
Okay.
So just
4.
go ahead and roll posture, but you have an extra die.
One extra die. Okay, got it.
At the start of every riff, I can move.
Oh yes.
Can I just set myself up for something real quick?
Yeah, absolutely. And it's not at the start of every riff. It's once per riff you can move.
Oh, once per riff.
Just freely on somebody else's turn.
It's free on somebody else's turn.
Yep.
Okay.
Awesome. Can I move diagonally up?
Mm-hmm.
Sorry.
Yeah,
I'm trying to get within 3 squares of Devil Eye,
Yep.
but not too close. So specifically 3 squares.
Specifically 3 squares diagonally.
Yeah.
Yep, you can do that. You share a square with the little god, but the little god doesn't really.
Oh,
take up a lot of
but I
space.
want to be like far from him, if that makes sense.
Oh, what?
So okay, so from where I was,
Yeah.
move me diagonally up 1.
Uh-huh.
To the left,
Yep.
closer
Yep.
to
Yep.
Timmie.
Yep.
And that is 3 squares perfectly, I think, right?
1, 2, 3. Yep.
Yeah, perfect. Okay, that's perfect.
All right. Amazing. So, what was your posture, Timmie?
Oh, right. I got 1 success.
Cool. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you're gonna take 3 damage.
Oh.
And
I'm below half health now.
Oh no.
And you are not shoved by the servant warrior. You're able to resist it.
Oh.
All right.
Oh boy.
Oh.
Devil Eye, do you want to take your turn now?
Okay, just give me 1 second. Okay.
Oh shit! I should have saved Devil Eye from that. I could have. Oh my god.
It's okay. And Devil Eyes is gonna start chanting a little bit. Balasik, 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 and it just points at He uses fan and points it at who is around me? I'm gonna let's see. Wait, which one just attacked me?
The one to your right, the one beneath Liluan.
The one to my right. So I point to the one to my left,
Mm-hmm.
and I use the ferocity mantra, which I'm gonna read what that does. You utter a mantra and then force a foe into a rage. Spend 1 beat. Choose an enemy in range 5, and then make them taunt another enemy that they can see until they suffer hits from that enemy.
Oh my god! So how do you like mind trick them?
So yeah, I'm chanting Balasik, Balasik, and my red eye starts glowing as like an aura envelops my fan, and I just point at the direction of the target.
Incredible.
That's going to be
Hypnotically, this servant warrior looks to their ally, who's looking very victorious, being pinned between them, and he says, "Hey, I fucking hate you, man." Hey, what? What are you talking about? And now they have to spend a turn attacking them. Amazing. When it's their turn.
Okay, now that I've gotten a break from getting hit, time to do some other stuff. Okay, let me look at my moves again.
You can rally to heal by 2 whenever you want.
Oh wait,
also,
I forgot. Now that I have, true, I can. Also, now that I have inflicted a status condition, is that a status condition?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good. I get to make a clone of myself.
Oh, okay.
Hey.
What?
Yes. And all enemies adjacent to an illusory clone. Wait, let me read what it says here.
Please.
I need to pull up the document.
You're good.
War speaker. Oh, that did not work. Great, wonderful. Thanks.
No problem.
PDF.
I can start looking as well.
Thank you.
War speaker. Let's see. When you inflict a status effect, put down an illusory clone of yourself on a tile adjacent to them. All enemies adjacent to the illusory clone suffer -1 to their defenses, and whenever you move, you can swap positions with one of your illusions.
Mm-hmm.
So where do you want to put your illusion down? Adjacent to this enemy.
I want to put it adjacent to the enemy that is taunting.
Yep.
So they know, so they don't defend against the ones that's about to hit them.
Yep. So a second devil eye appears next to this enemy right now.
Great. Wonderful.
Incredible.
And now, for one last thing... Wait, I only used 1 beat so far. I still have 2 beats left. What do I say?
Yes, you do. Yeah, you can rally, you can move, you can do one of your other... You haven't attacked yet. You can still do damage, too.
I'm just trying to pull out all the stops right now.
No, you're good.
Amazing.
Because I am, like, annoyed that I got hit, so I'm trying to, like, do the opposite of getting hit. So...
Yeah, you can rally, move, defend. Those are all
I'm
options.
gonna rally next. Yeah, I'm gonna rally and heal up 1.
You heal 2? Yep.
And then I get to let me just do a normal attack then for now.
Yep.
Wait, which one do I do this to? No, which attack do I do? So many choices.
So many choices. You will suffer -1 attack die because you're adjacent to these enemies, and it's a ranged attack, but that's totally fine. Their res is really bad.
Gotcha. Okay.
Is it range with a projectile? No, right?
No, it's magic.
It's like a spell.
No.
Yeah. Great.
Yep. So no chance of it flying away. Don't worry.
Okay, so I will choose to mock one of these guys. I'll mock the one that's taunting the other one. So I'll say, what do I say? Maybe I'll say. I actually have to. Just insert
quip here.
Phrase.
Insert quip here.
Yes.
Yep.
Insert.
So go ahead and roll your faith -1 die.
Okay. Faith -1 die. That is. Come on. There we go. 1 hit.
Unfortunately, they got 1 defend. So.
Wait, it's -1 die defense though, right? Because they're next to a glow.
Yes. Let me just re-roll then. Oh my god. Yeah, you're right.
Did you add an extra die for my chance?
Oh.
Add an extra die for the chance.
You're so right.
You might do this. You might do this.
Can I re-roll? Can I re-roll?
Just roll 1 more die.
Okay, 1 more die. Come on.
Roll that.
It was a hit. It's a hit.
Okay, so this enemy servant warrior takes 1 damage because they did get a block. But that was a sick turn, Timmie. Take a Thunderbolt token. You too, Tony. Y'all are doing amazing.
Thank you.
Hell yeah. Kadungganan outnumber enemies, and this is not 1.3 where all the turn amounts have to be equal. So it's Gong's gonna go. Let's see. Who does he go for? I think he is going to go for this servant. So, Liluan, you see the very familiar sight. Oh yeah, Timmie.
I forgot. Since I used mock, I get to do another clone.
Oh, cool. Yeah, you can have up to 3 at a time, right?
Yes.
Amazing.
Yes.
Incredible. Oh. I closed Foundry, but that's incredible. I will pull it back up in a moment.
I broke the game.
No, don't give yourself credit. I broke the game. Me. All right. Yeah, y'all are doing incredible. Please ignore me while I pull up Temple Outside Night again. There we go.
Wait, so if an enemy is surrounded by 2 clones, that means -2 to their defenses?
Yeah, I think so. That makes sense to me.
Wow.
That's fucking crazy.
Let's go.
Yeah, devil-eyeing for sure. Wow, this is the enemy's defenses are now at 0.
Oh, I want to also add a little flavoring. Like the clones have the green eye is glowing more than I am. My green eye is
sick.
So cool.
Incredible. Cool. So it's turn 3. I really should have thought this through. Because Gong gets stronger every turn, and on turn 3, all of his attacks are now bravery plus faith.
Holy
Jesus!
shit!
So
how many die are that?
Liluan, was he getting +1 or not? No, because he wasn't in the.
No, he's possessed.
But his spirit, yeah.
Yeah, he's got my snake, so he's got +1.
Holy shit!
All right, so 9 dice versus 0 defense. Yeah, they're gone. Sorry to undo your incredible taunting, Timmie, but as this servant warrior is like, "What are you talking about?" Gong just fully impales them. You see a red hot blade strive through their heart, and then he just brings it up and half bisects this person in a spray of blood and fire, who falls to the ground. Sorry, did I mess up your little plan?
Okay.
As he
I was gonna watch that. I was so invested.
I'm sorry, Liluan, I'm getting so excited. He anoints his blade in oils and gives himself another die for next turn, too.
Oh my god.
I love it.
He needs to give y'all more enemies. Turns over. The enemy archer is in a weird position. Given,
can I?
Yeah.
Can I before? I want to move back on Gong's turn because Timmie didn't need my help after all.
Yep.
I'm gonna move closer, back closer to the archer.
Yep. Fine.
Like
with me.
right up in his.
Yep.
Right up in his junk.
Whatever you say. You move up right into this archer's junk, and oh man, this is a rough time for them. They are going to rush to get a better distance, inflict violence, run away. Cool. Pretty straightforward.
I would do the same. That's so relatable.
Yeah, right?
Having all your friends get killed. Yeah.
1, 2. Oh, their
Just
movement's
gotta get
only
out of
3.
there.
They can't get elevation! But yeah, they clearly recognize you as a big danger here, AOD. Mel, can you roll a percentile die for me?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yep. So just roll that D100 for me real quick. And let me know if it's 35 or below.
Okay. It's 25.
So, if I'm remembering the weather condition correctly,
Yeah.
they knock
it's a
their
30.
arrow, fire it, and it just blows away.
Yeah, I mean, like they do a great job firing it, and then the wind just. They do a great job, but it's not their fault.
The enemy archer turns around. We're dealing with Kadungganan! And
I lift my spear and point at him.
Yeah.
at this moment, in the middle of all this goodness, some more enemies approach.
Oh.
You
Okay.
On over.
see
A challenge.
Yes, indeed. This time you see 2 spear-wielding enemies. One, it looks like novice spellcaster in a skull mask. And then one very confident-looking man covered in Gatusan tattoos. And he goes, "You would mess with the snakebite bandits led by Halas? I am a Datu in the making. I am a servant of the Serpent of Truth. You will all perish here."
Well, you sure don't train your little underlings well. Haven't
They,
been like that.
they are but disposable. I am the one you must fear. And then
Okay.
here we go. So let me just pop some enemies down real quick as Halas makes himself known.
Yes.
So
Oh my god.
4 enemies
Okay.
pop up: 2 lancers, a prentice, and then Halas, who is a brave arcanist, meaning he has double HP plus 1 to all stats, and he moves twice per turn. So this is about to be an important turn. Which Kadungganan would like to go?
I kind of want
Liluan?
to start.
Oh, okay. There we go.
Okay. Oh, wait, he's a boss, so I don't know if this is gonna work. Okay, well, let me at least try. I'm gonna try to. I'm gonna walk. Wait, does walk up take up a beat? I forget.
Moving does take a beat. Yep.
It does take a beat. Okay, so I'm going to. I'm look at the map. Yeah.
And
I'm
if you
going
want
to-
me in a better position at all, I don't know if that would help you.
You're
but-
good there for now.
Okay.
I'm going to go get closer to Eury, but like right next to the archer.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to use my ferocity. Well, let me check the range on that.
Yep.
Range 5, we're good. I'm still good. Yeah, I'm gonna try to chant and wave my fan around, and then I'm going to wait. I forget. Wait. Let me read just to make sure I'm
You're
reading this right
good.
because I'm
Don't you
paranoid.
worry.
Okay, yes. I'm gonna make the archer get taunted by the big old boss and say like, "Let's see how well this guy fights."
Amazing. So you get the archer taunted by who? His boss?
Yeah.
Okay.
I want the boss to beat up his own archer.
Oh, do you have the range to reach Halas? What's the range on that move?
Oh no, does she have the range?
Yeah. Well, yeah. I
Ooh,
moved
does she
up,
have the range?
but beside the archer, like, oh, I'm in the wrong box. You moved me to the wrong box.
Oh.
I'm below. I want to be like a box below the.
Oh,
archer.
I see. Yeah.
Yes.
So you want Halas to target the archer. Okay.
Yes, that's what I meant.
Wow.
Yes.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
Does it work?
No, it works. So that's 2 beats.
So that's another clone of mine.
Yeah, you can only have 3 at a time though, right? So one of yours poofs over there.
Oh wait, 3. Wait, no, I don't have a third clone yet.
Yes, 2
Oh.
clones.
Wait.
I have 2 clones.
Yeah,
one
you're
is
right.
just-
You're right. Yeah.
Okay.
You're so right. I thought it was you could only have 3 total, but look at all the cats. There's so many
There's
cats.
too many cats.
Yes.
Too many cats.
Too many cats.
All right. I don't even know what's going on here. This is great.
This is
This
a messy
clusterfuck.
fight.
Don't worry. It's getting sleepy time in the East Coast. This session is not going to go all night. We're good. So, all right. So, yeah. What do you do with your last beat, Devil Eye?
I'm going to butterfly word style.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna wait. Okay, yeah. Since I only have 1 beat, I can confuse all enemies and blast 5 of me.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
that's
So I'm going
everybody
to-
below you.
Yeah, I'm going to start fanning, and as like a mist starts like blowing out from me, and my red eye starts glowing, and then you can see all the spectral butterflies start fluttering from my fan out and like surrounding all the enemies, and then they all are confused.
Blast 5 is a 5x5 square. So that's
Mhm.
everybody below you. That's
That's fucked up.
Mhm.
Christ. So that's this
That's-
enemy Prentice. Which one of these makes sense for confused? I'll just give them cursed. Yeah, they're all
What does the
confused.
confused effect even mean again?
Holy heck.
So the confused effect, I believe, means they have a 25% chance of inflicting 1 damage to themselves instead of every time they attack. So it's kind of like Pokemon.
And they're cleansed once they get attacked.
Yes.
I start giggling a little bit.
Incredible. All right. So
This
that
is the messiest shit Liluan has ever seen in her whole fucking life. She's obsessed.
I'm sure she loves this shit.
Oh my god. Yes.
all right. So it's Halas's turn. I know what Halas is going to do. I just need to see if he's able to break out of confusion. I'm gonna roll a percentile. He wants above a 25. 34. So he's still confused, but he is able to resist it. He's going to rush to a better position. So he's gonna go right.
He's still taunted too, right?
Yes, he is.
Mhm.
Here's what he's gonna do. He says, "You think I care about the lives of my men? I was the one bit by the serpent of truth. I am the one who sees what's real." And he swings his arms around and creates a fiery explosion. Go ahead and roll resistance for me, Devil Eye.
Okay, that's a little scary. What's my resistance stat again? Oh, resilience.
Resilience,
Oh,
excuse me.
4.
Guy has some
I
issues.
have an extra
huh?
die too, right?
Yes, you do. Resilience +1.
Resilience +1. D8s, right? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That is 2 successes.
Okay, he got... Oh my god, he was rolling 8 dice and he only got 1 success. The bastard.
Oh my god.
I do a
That's his
backflip.
Halas.
Oh my god. It was a ranged attack that also collided with the archer.
Mhm.
Let me see if the archer... the archer takes 1 damage from this attack. So he is able to break out of this taunt and kills his own archer.
Yay!
I left that motherfucker with 1 HP.
You did. Deceased. I should be doing what Wax mentioned, is that dead bodies do still exist on the battlefield. I just put a little skull next to them. All right, so yeah, you as Kadungganan can spare enemies. He does not do that. He creates a blast of spiritual flame. Devil Eye, you see a blue skull for a second that appears before its mouth opens and it's engulfed in fire.
Sans Undertale? Sorry.
Yeah. Da-da-da-da. And he blows up his own archer. All right, which Kadungganan would like to go now?
Liluan, do you want to go?
A little bit. Yeah, I'll go. Even though Liluan is super confused about where the real cat is, like she did notice. Actually, no, she knows because she did notice that one of them was like very injured, and like that's not good odds for this incredible performance continuing. So she's gonna throw up purification ritual and use the cleansing waters aspect. So I'm using 2 beats to do this. 2 points of healing for all allies in burst 3.
I'm back to full.
And all allies who start their riff in that burst heal 1. So you just have to like come back in, get a little healing, and like meanwhile, like she's like pulled out one of those like a Poland Spring squirt bottle, and she's just like like mid dance, just like.
I don't know if this is bullshit or not, but can I on this on Liluan's riff? Can I move within burst 3 from where I am?
Yeah.
Can you move me right in front of Halas? Actually.
Yeah, definitely. You're zipping around.
I zip around. I get some splash from the Poland Spring. Thank you.
Incredible.
I just have to stay hydrated.
I was able to make the devil eyes transparent, so now you can tell which is the real one.
Oh, fantastic. Okay, great. So, is Devil Eye in burst 3? Yeah, because we go diagonal, right?
Barely, yeah.
Oh, right.
Incredible. Oh man, I feel like I'm just gonna use my last beat to just like give like Gong like just like a little pat and be like, "You having a good time, bud?"
No idea what's going on, but I'm having a blast.
Yeah, it's good.
Amazing. The first enemy Lancer is going to go now. They are going to rush and then inflict violence twice. This enemy Lancer is going to rush, jump over the water, and get to the other side of Eury. He is flanking with Halas, so he's going to get an extra attack die. Eury, please roll posture for me. Twice.
You got it.
Because he's attacking you
+1.
twice.
+1.
So that's 5, I believe.
Yep.
That's a 3 and 8, a 7, a 7, and a 9.
So how many successes total?
I think 4. 4 successes.
What?
Oh, and I forgot. I have to roll twice, right?
Yeah, wait, you got 4 successes?
Yeah, because I was rolling 5d10.
Oh my god, okay.
And then on the second attack, I got 10, 10, 10, 6.
Oh my god!
5. I hope I roll this good on my attacks.
6 and
What
5.
the hell?
So that's 4 successes.
Okay, so you take 1 damage from the first attack. The second one is 1, 2, 3, 5 success. So you take 2 damage. You take 2 damage, I guess.
Oh, well, I'm back to where I started before Liluan healed me, but it's so cool.
All right. Which Kadungganan would like to go now?
I would love to go.
Yes.
Please.
Yes.
Shit. Okay.
You got the big baddie right in front of you.
I know, that's what I'm debating. I'm debating hitting the big baddie, or because me and Gong are flanking this Lancer.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, that's like the smart thing to do. But is Eury chasing after Ego right now? And I think he is after having that argument with Gong. So, yeah, I'm gonna go Kong battles Buddha.
Okay. Oh yeah, you ended up next to him, so you can use all 3 beats.
I can use all 3 beats.
Shit.
I don't need to fly 4, right?
No, you don't need to.
Okay, cool. Everybody, I just stamp my lance on the ground, and wind picks everybody around me up into the air.
Amazing.
I'm going to fly into the air and hit Halas.
Okay.
So again, I get a 1d10 from juggle, or sorry, not from juggle, from Gokong Vault 7, and I get another d10 from Liluan. So that's 8d10.
Mm-hmm.
God damn.
And then they have a -1 because they're juggled.
Okay.
Here we go.
-1 because they're juggled. Okay. The face. Every time it gets me.
That's only 3 successes.
Okay. Halas got 1 defend, so he takes 2 damage.
Okay, perfect. I slam him to the ground. He takes another
Ugh.
extra damage. He is shocked and stunned.
What?
So he can't move until he's attacked, right?
He can't move until he's attacked, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Let me double check.
Oh
but,
my god.
Gokong Vault Heaven
yeah.
makes it so that my melee attack shocks, and I slammed into the ground, which means he's stunned.
He can't make attacks. Yep. He can't make attacks. He can move, he can't make attacks.
Okay, and it's -1 beat. I think that's what.
Yeah, that's what
means.
stun is. Jesus.
Mhm.
All right. Ah!
Wow.
You. What are you?
Your nightmare.
I have a question. Do status like stun stack up?
Yes, they do.
Okay, noted.
Nope,
Noted.
he's still confused.
Noted.
So wait, so he's confused, shocked, and stunned.
That's right.
We're
He can be double
fabulous,
stunned
baby.
when I go.
And he can be double stunned. Oh
All
my
right.
God.
Enemy Lancer is realizing that things are not looking too good. There's 2 enemy Lancers, so this one, Halas is having the big boys move first right now. So this one is also interested in going after Eury. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, he's confused. He has to roll to see if he is actually able to attack. Let me just roll a d8, and if it's a 1 or 2, he can't. 6, he is able to attack. Eury, roll posture for me, please.
Got it.
Sorry for bullying you. You're just making yourself such a threat right now.
No, that makes sense. 5d10. Correct me if I'm wrong.
1.
Oh no. 5 is success, right?
No.
Okay, that is 0 successes.
3 damage, please.
Whoo! I am below half.
Ouchies.
Cool. He's gonna attack again. This time only with 6 die instead of 8. So roll posture again, please.
Woo! All right, this might be the end.
Oh man.
Oh no.
I can
Okay.
save you? Question mark.
That's 10 and 6, so that's 2 successes.
Okay.
And 2 for 2.
You take 1 damage from the second attack.
I am on 1 HP.
Amazing.
Uh-oh.
And
Oh.
I don't know if this is bullshit or not, but Eury's gonna get the fuck out of there. So
You already did your because you can only move once per turn.
Oh wait.
Right?
Wait, did you roll if they get confused or not?
Oh, on the second attack? Hold on, let me see. They don't.
Okay.
Thank you for
Okay.
reminding me.
even it though I'm moving on.
I think it's once per resound, right? You can do your
I thought
little
it was.
zip.
Oh, I thought it was once per riff. My bad.
No, you're good. Yeah.
Okay.
It's once per, so basically once per resound. So once per turn, you can
Once
rush
per
for free,
turn.
basically.
Okay. So once it gets back to the top of the order, then I can rush. for
Exactly.
free.
So you went all offense, and things are looking a little scary right now.
Yeah.
Keep in mind, you
Uh,
technically have 5 more HP than your total because you start taking
Right.
wounds. But yes.
Eury's on the ground after lifting everybody. So everybody except for Halas is juggled
Yep.
above him, and Eury's on the ground clutching his chest.
Okay.
Okay.
Boy, oh boy.
Boy, oh boy.
Well, Liluan, you went, right?
Yeah, I did. And actually, when I took the purifying stance, I had to drop one of my other stances. So I
Okay.
either have to subtract the attack die or the defense die.
Oh.
I
Okay.
feel like maybe subtracting the attack die is the way to go.
Maybe
Everyone's
That's
the
very
right. Yeah,
defense is
clever.
important.
I'm completely fine with that.
Yeah, there's a lot of vulnerability going on.
Mm.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
the good news is it's turn 4, and now Gong every turn heals equal to his resilience. So
Oh.
So proud of him.
he also does not suffer combo breaker basically at this point, so he can just start attacking people. So Eury's launched everyone into the air, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Oh my
Including
God.
the person directly in front of him.
Yeah. Gong's gonna help you against a loss. Gong just kind of walks up. He cracks his knuckles, takes out his sword, and does a flaming arc around him. He anointed his blade the previous turn, so he gains, plus 2 dice. And he's still attacking with bravery plus faith. So he's attacking with 10 dice right now against Halas, who
Oh my god.
does have decent resilience, and Gong is a magic attacker. But this is 10 dice, so let's see what happens.
Holy shit.
Okay. Oh, and is he flanking with you, Eddie? No, he's not.
Not Halas. No.
Oh, but Devil Eye's clone is a... Oh, no, it's not. Okay.
Oh, yeah, it's not.
Okay, and Halas is going to roll his defenses. Not the best. Halas is going to take 4 points of damage from this.
Let's go.
Every bit matters.
Actually, I'm so sorry.
Yep.
He gets an extra 2 dice because he's shocked from my attack.
So I'm so sorry. He should have been attacking with 12.
I think Eury is going to like from the
Right.
ground look up, like kind of like I guess I would say quizzically at Gong, like,
Yep.
are we friends?
Gong will just smile, and Aoda, you notice his face is looking more and more vicious as the battle goes on. He says, "Thanks for setting them up for me." He's just gonna
He's so
be
cool.
attacking everyone around him. Halas suddenly has taken a lot of damage. He goes, "Oh, balls!" As he is slashed right now. Gong doesn't suffer combo breaker, so he straight up fucking hang on. -2 because the Devil Eye clone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Jesus. Okay. One of the Lancers who was flanking you just gets murked immediately by Gong. And this enemy Prentice right here, the itty bitty spellcaster, is going to be attacked by this time just 8 dice, not 10, because of now Gong's combo breaker. Oh no, he
Applies. Oh.
he had to move, right? So move, attack. So
Yeah,
with his last action, he still has the ability where every time, the first time he attacks, he can make he can attack a different fighter with bravery. So he's going to do that to the
okay.
Prentice.
Perfect.
Okay.
So he's going to the Prentice. The Prentice
Apprentice is
takes
juggled too, so he gets
Oh.
a minus dice
Oh.
to.
the Prentice takes 3 damage, and they're on death's door.
Okay.
Jesus. All right, that's Gong. That's what he does.
Yeah.
Juggled is the funniest effect. Just being the
Yeah.
act of being juggled is
Just,
fucking
just
hilarious.
fucking slow motion flying in
Yep.
the air.
The thing about juggled, I will say, is that it ends once it's the enemy's turn. Unlike wide open,
Yeah.
which sticks for a full turn, juggled ends once it's their turn, and I think it's about time for Halas to go again. He's been unshocked, which is great for me and bad for all of you. He is going to let's roll a d6 to see what he does.
Let's see.
His fireball explosion would be really nice because he could hit Eury and Gong, and that doesn't happen. Oh no, it does happen. Rush to a better position, summon flame.
Wait, what's the better position though? Where's the better position?
Away from this.
Which
is gonna go 1, 2. He wants to stay as far away from all of you as possible, so he's going all the way up here.
So this will be
his, close.
This will be his last thing because he does have -1 to his beat.
He's still also in the burst 5.
Wait,
right?
Because
he has -1.
He was stunned.
Oh yeah, the stun is still active. When does stun clear?
Yeah.
When he moves twice, right?
At the end of his riff.
Also, he's still confused.
So he can't do that. He can't move. He's just gonna summon flame. He's pissed.
Okay.
So he's not gonna move. He will try to create this fiery blast. He has to see if he's confused or not. I'm gonna roll a d8. If it's a 1 or a 2, this just doesn't work.
Come on.
Please,
It's a
please.
5. I'm so sorry. Eury, please roll resilience for me.
Alrighty, let's do this, baby. This might be the end of Eury.
No.
If it does enough damage. So resilience. Oh, resilience.
Oh.
Yes.
So that's 2d10, and then plus Liluan's thing, which is an extra d10, right?
Yep.
Cool. That's 3 10s.
Wow. Any other
What?
successes?
No. I only rolled 3 dice, so that was the max I could get.
Okay.
Using
That's incredible.
using two thunderbolts. Could I get?
You only need 1 to
only
reduce this to 0 damage. Because he would deal 4 damage.
I'll spend a thunderbolt.
Incredible. So Eury, you see this fire blast coming. You see Gong in his battle rage take the full 4 damage from this exploding skull that collides with him. Eury, how do you narrowly save yourself?
I capoeira do the Bruce Lee fucking spin my legs and stand on the ground and float above air temporarily to get high enough away from the blast.
Incredible.
Wow.
That's so cool.
I'm back on my feet.
You're
I'm
good.
Back on my feet.
You're good. There's one servant warrior left, who's pretty intimidated by everything going on. No longer taunted to their friend because Gong exploded them.
True.
All right.
True.
I'm gonna roll a die to see which of the 4 of you this person's gonna go after.
Understandable if he comes from me.
Devil Eye. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
This servant warrior is gonna move 1, 2, 3, 4. Rush up to you, not able to gain flanking with everybody. Just go ahead and roll posture for me, please.
Will he be confused?
This one is not confused. He was not caught in the blast.
Oh, right.
This one's still left.
Also, wait, I thought he was dead. To be honest, I thought he was dead already.
Yeah, no, you killed the other one. We're getting
Okay.
pretty close. All right, roll posture, please.
Gotcha. All right. Okay. Did I get one extra thing? Because, right? Okay.
Mhm. Yep.
What? 1, 2, 2 successes.
Okay. You take 1 damage
Okay.
from the servant warrior, and you are not pushed. Not that it would matter. Okay. We're at the top of the order, everybody.
Okay.
Okay.
The enemies go first.
Yeah.
But
I
this
still get
also
to
means it's a
move,
new
right?
turn. So Tony, if you wanna get out of dodge.
I'm gonna put a hand on Gong's shoulder, and I'm gonna say, "Thank you. Go wild." And I'm going to fly up the fucking stairs.
What's your movement is? It's 6 speed, and you
It's 6
have plus
speed,
2
yeah.
jump. Oh my god, yeah, you can go wee all the way back to where like Gong and Liluan started.
Lol.
Sure.
If
I'm safe.
oh my god, if Halas is smart, he could potentially try to run you down.
Right.
But I don't know if you're his target. Halas is going to... Yep. Here's what he's gonna do. Range 3 blast 4. Hold on. He is going to move upwards. I'm so sorry. He found a spot that he can hit both Eury and Liluan.
Oh.
So I need both of you to roll resilience.
All right.
Liluan,
Plus
He was
one.
confused, right?
He is confused. All right, rolling this d8. It's a 3. He does the attack. Sorry, y'all. Go ahead and roll your resilience, please.
Oh no!
I tried so hard.
Yep, you know, no, you're doing everything right.
That is
All
one
right.
success.
Oh no.
Oh wait, I haven't used any of my mantras. I should
got-
have used my mantras this entire time.
4 successes and 2 block because of my little god.
Okay.
So
4 successes. Liluan will
so
take...
six total.
Okay. Jesus. You're good. You're fine.
Good.
Um,
I'm just dancing.
3 damage. Eury?
Okay, so I get 1 success, so that's 2 damage.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna spend my last Thunderbolt token to make this 1 damage, and now I'm at 0.
All right. So, Halas runs up. There's a wicked fever in his eye, and he goes, I have been blessed by a powerful force. He makes eye contact with Liluan and says, and I know the truth. And it's that you, Balyan, must die. Inhales. Bah! From his mouth, a swarm of locusts flies out, buffeting the two of you.
Ew.
This is kind of corny, but can I say that I take my damage by rushing in front of Liluan?
Absolutely. I think it's
Okay.
cool, yeah.
Baby.
And he says, get out of the way, dear. Go find
Uh,
your moon somewhere else.
I'm just silently taking this beating, and I pass out in front of Liluan.
All right.
Oh wait, I don't pass out.
No,
yet,
you stay
right?
on your feet until you get
I
5
stay on my
wounds.
feet.
Yeah.
It's not 5e.
okay.
It's not 5e. You don't
not
waste
5e.
you don't waste time by not playing the game. Who came up with that?
Who came up with that bullshit? Yeah, so I'm still awake. I'm just gasping for
Yeah.
breath, and I can't respond right now. I'm leaning on my spear.
Yep. All right, y'all. Halas is really hurt. If you take him out, this might end it. Who's going to take their turn now?
Let Timmie go.
Yeah.
I'm going to just. Wait, actually, yeah. First, I'm going to activate one of my mantras that I could have been doing this entire time for free.
Happens.
And it's like, I'm going to do my mantra of suffering, and both of my eyes are going to glow
Oh.
as this aura emanates from me, and as all enemies in burst 3 of me suffer -1 to their defenses.
Oh yeah. That includes Halas.
Yes, indeed. And now I'm going to spend all of my beats to use butterfly word style Siwa mandate. Slide 3 instead and stun them if they collide.
Okay.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah. Where do you want to slide Halas into these
Instead,
steps
I'm
here?
pretty sure I'm pretty sure it means all enemies in blast 5 I slide 3.
Okay.
Yeah.
Pew pew. Are you pushing them to the left?
I'm gonna push them to the right.
Okay.
To the right.
Does that mean that
Away.
dead body just goes flying?
Wait, if you
Yes.
push him up, you could slam Halas into this wall.
Oh, true, I can. Okay, then I'll go up then. Yes.
Okay. It says slide, not push, so you can move them wherever the hell you want.
True.
Uh,
Yeah.
Oh my god, everyone gets a turn. Everyone is just flying and colliding into shit. A bunch of enemies take 1 point of damage, including Halas, and he is stunned. So is that Lancer. So is that servant warrior.
Oh no, did my ghost get smushed? Did my little guy
Nah, he takes the same space as everybody else.
okay.
So he's just kind of like standing between the legs of this wounded lancer.
Just going, no.
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 Amazing.
Wait.
Incredible.
Now everyone's stunned. Okay.
All right.
Amazing.
Wow.
That's
an opening.
That's fucking amazing.
All right. Halas is going to look to this lancer and say, "You get that cat." They don't get confused by your illusions. You can just switch places with them, right? So this lancer is going to just run over here.
They're still confused, right? Because they were in the blast area.
Yes. Let me roll that 8. That's cocked. They resist it, unfortunately. Please roll posture for me, Timmie.
Okay, fine. Okay. Let's do this. Okay. That is 2 successes.
You take 2 damage from this enemy lancer who just runs up
I
and
would
stabs you.
like to use a Thunderbolt token to make that 1 damage.
Roger that. It is done.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Halas is stunned, y'all. Whose turn is it?
Liluan, up to you if you want to go first.
I can't take people out. That's not really my thing.
Okay.
It's probably going to be on Eury or Gaang here.
Yeah.
I got a combo that I can do, so.
Yep.
So after blocking these locusts, I'm going to turn around and glare to Halas.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to Gokong Vault's Heaven.
Yep.
Fly 4 to get next to Halas.
Yep.
So I get an extra D10 on my next melee attack, and it'll shock.
You can flank with Liluan also by going to his right.
Oh, perfect. So let me start. Well, it's fine. I can end up there because then I'm going to spend 2 beats for Skyrave.
Okay.
So I can rush 2 before my attack through enemies.
Oh.
Any enemy I move through is blown wide open.
Okay.
So,
yep.
Perfect. And so I'm going to blow wide open Halas. I probably can't get that Prentice too, right? No, I don't think so.
Yeah. Unfortunately, no. That's okay.
Don't forget Halas has -1 die to his defenses.
Yes.
Perfect. Then I'm okay. So he's blown wide open, and then the first part of Skyrave, which is attack an adjacent enemy with bravery, then push 3 and juggle them. If the target is already juggled, which he's not, they fly. Okay, so I'm going to attack them and then push 3.
Okay.
Into one of the servants.
Yep. Done. Yep, they each take 1 damage.
Okay, cool. Oh boy, this is hard to keep track of. So I have 6 bravery.
Yep.
I get a 1d from Gokong Vault's Heaven, so that's 7. And then he's blown wide open. Does that do anything?
That means you can attack him consecutively without.
Oh, but I already used all my beats.
But that's on him now. Like, so your allies can do the same.
Sick.
Roll your attacks.
Sick. All right, here we go.
Also, take a Thunderbolt. Why not? You're doing great.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. The attack shocks too. I forgot about that.
Yes, it does.
Holy shit.
That's 10. That's 8. That is 9. That is 6. That is 7. And that is another 9. And then that's
what?
3.
That's like all successes.
6. No, not on my extra ones. So
I counted
6 out of 7.
That's still really good.
That's really good.
So he got.
And I get right up next to Halas and I say, "And a Kainan warrior fights to his very last."
You didn't even get the Thunderbolt, Eury. You did it.
Oh!
You kill the leader of the Snakebite Bandits.
You killed him? You already killed him.
Go!
You don't have to, I guess, but Eury, he had 3 HP left. He only got 2 blocks, so by -1, Eury, in the picture.
I fully run on the win. I rush through them. I think leaves pass through us as he makes eye contact as he's shocked I'm next to him. I full like Kane from Final Fantasy IV fucking sky rave this dude and send him up into the air as his body comes flailing back on the ground, slams into the servant.
Amazing. Ugh. And you all see the Snakebite Bandits drop their weapons at the symbol of you defeating their leader.
Wait, but why do I have to die? Hold up. Can anybody tell, like...
The Snakebite Bandits look to Halas. Halas laughs. Blood drips out of his mouth. There is so little that you don't know. Everything you are is... There is a rush of wind, and a thrown sword impales him through the heart. And in the complete battle rage, Gong just chucked his sword, which stabbed through Halas, who falls limp and dies.
But I was doing an interrogation.
Gong walks over, yanks the sword out of Halas. He wasn't worth your time, little one. Don't listen to men like that. They have nothing but lies to tell you.
Okay, anyway, hi, I'm Liluan. It's so nice to meet you.
Eury collapses on the ground.
I'm here.
Incredible. As you are here, you see your allies come out of the woods. You see Patas, you see Ubos, and you see Fatima and Ami. A bit wounded, a bit scuffed, a bit dirty, but not too much worse for wear. And they run over to you. The bandits fall on their knees, arms up, surrendering. Fatima is riding on her spectral swordfish, bow out, and says, "Oh, looks like you were able to handle everything quite nicely. Eury, you look dead. What's going on?"
Fully unconscious.
She
I'm high-fiving my clones.
she lightly taps at your head with her foot and goes, "Okay, well, he's out." She looks to Liluan, Devil Eye, Gaang. "Who are you? You're people of Gatusan?"
Guilty. I'm just gonna take my cleansing water. I'm gonna take my Poland Spring bottle and kind of squirt it on Eury. A little.
Her lunar radiance. Oh.
Oh, okay, he's back. Good.
That was scary. I was scared. I'm not gonna lie. I was scared. I think I peed a little bit. That was
okay. Too much information.
Hey,
okay.
That was a
remember,
lot.
Pick your battles. It also goes for words. See, that was information that I didn't need to know.
What's going on?
I
Yeah,
actually agree with that.
for sure. I need a bath.
Patas and Ubos, kind of getting the gist of what's going on, says, "Halas has been defeated. Everybody, you no longer work for him. You can hang out with us, or you can go your separate ways." A bunch of them go, "Okay, yeah, we'll find a new warband." And a bunch of them just walk off.
As they're leaving, Liluan's like, "I thought that was a cool move you did."
Oh, thanks.
Throwing out some compliments.
Oh,
just
thank you.
Oh.
Next time, I'll kill you dead. They leave.
Right.
Average.
You can try. All right, bye.
Wild relationship.
Gaang looks at all of you and says, "Liluan, I don't think we have time to waste on all of these outsiders to Gatusan. I think their arrival is just too... It's not regular for people to come this deep into our plains. Something is amiss. I think..."
Yeah, what are you doing here?
The quicker we get away from them, the quicker we can get back to normal.
2 hours of recap later.
Yeah.
Yeah, you all chill, you rest up a little bit. It's still nighttime, you're all getting exhausted. Liluan, your rest in the shrine was interrupted by the Snakebite Bandits, but it seems like you have fully dissolved them at this point.
Oof. 1 night. Yeah, I think I'm just be like, yeah, no, I think you're probably right, but like, let's keep it chill tonight. Like, we'll just, we did just fight side by side, so let's just we'll come back to it in the morning, okay?
Ami looks to you, Devil Eye. Can we sleep in that temple? Is that chill?
Well, I don't. I mean, I look to the line.
Yeah, I mean, it's not mine. It's
Oh.
very big.
Okay,
Sick.
I guess we can.
I call top floor.
Oh, but there's only one. Oh, okay.
She's
You don't even
hilarious.
like the moon that much. Wait, no, let me get top floor.
My floor, mine. Ami bolts upwards up the steps, bleeding fully from her wounds, which she has not stitched up.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. Yeah, no, now we can like split a watch. We'll just like keep it chill, right? Just keep it chill. I was just Liluan's just gonna like go to Eury and be like, "Can you fly?"
With help, kind of. It's complicated. Well, I'm sure you've heard of her lunar radiance, Lady Yadashkara, the 12th.
Devil Eye walks away.
Consort of the like
starts up the temple
and
already.
Eury like says the rest of it, and then
Are you talking about the moon?
Sultan of Akai, Gaang. He seems to be a follower. Gaang, Liluan.
Oh,
Excuse
yeah,
me.
yeah,
Gaang
yeah.
is my name.
Cool.
I had it on my mind because
Yeah.
that was the character I was piloting in that moment.
Yeah, no, cool.
I'm
Yeah,
blessed.
I have heard of her.
Sultana Yarishkara. The 12th. Yeah, no.
Sultana Yarishkara, the 12th. Her lunar radiance.
I can say it
Rhinon will
again.
not Yes, we know.
I've been blessed with gifts, martial prowess, and I've trained very hard myself. And you, big mountain man, I respect any martial prowess I see, and I hope that respect is mutual. And Eury extends his hand.
Grabs you by the arm.
Oh.
You're funny, little dear boy. Where do you see your path end?
Well, at the mountain of Apambukit, to hopefully rise.
You want to
to
ascend
the moon.
I want to
Yes.
ascend through a beautiful death in combat. That's my whole deal.
I respect it. That almost happened to me.
Oh, in Gatusan, if you die in battle, you become a great spirit, maybe even a Diwata. It's
I'm actually familiar with Gatusan culture.
Are you?
A good friend of mine. Yes. Glory in combat is something that we find in common, my friend.
How interesting. Looks to Devil Eye, looks to everybody. I like you people. Looks to Liluan. I see an opportunity.
See, I told you.
I'm still walking up the temple.
Can I be carried?
Gaang leans over to you, Liluan. I had my doubts, but these people are kind of fun.
Yeah.
I think maybe we could use them.
Ooh, like how?
There's a tournament, martial prowess, coming up in Sakaban. It's a port town. Now, as two wandering travelers, we might not be able to attain very much honor in these lands.
Okay, but if we have like a whole crew?
Not a crew. Liluan, the official term is a war band. We post up in this temple. We help the people of Gatusan. We help the local Datu. we compete in that tournament when the time comes, I think you might have a path to greatness.
Oh my gosh. You know what? I love that because Snakebite Bandits is a fucking stupid name for a warband. This area needs a little bit of a refresh. I love it.
Yes.
God, I'm so proud of you. That's some like good strategic thinking.
No, it's been a while since I've had a warband, but don't keep these people too close. Just keep in mind we're here to collect glory with them, not necessarily here to. We'll see. We'll see. I'm mixed. The little one, the little deer boy, kind of started appealing to me, and now I feel a little bit confused about the whole thing.
All of my bones hurt. I want to die. just humming to himself.
That's a good song. All right, hey.
He looks to Fatima and goes, "Hey, Headscarf, I have a proposal for you." She's Fatima, but okay. And they chat a little bit about the whole ordeal. They just kind of nod. Fatima, you hear her say, "Temporary?" Gang goes, "Very temporary." Fatima's like, "Okay." Eury, come back down. We're in a warband now.
Please don't make me walk back down the stairs.
Eury, no, don't make me yell. I hate yelling.
Fatima, I can't.
You find yourself scooped up by her swordfish and taken back down.
Oh, I love you. I love you so much.
Eury,
you're so nice.
Eury, you're going to have to learn to play nice. We're a warband now, at least temporarily. The big man is not quite to be trusted. He also seems to have strange intentions. But it seems like there's a mutual agreement of using one another's martial prowess to get ourselves to safety. We can't afford the boat as is. We need to maybe get some favor first.
That makes sense, but Fatima, I'm concerned that what if our leadership finds we have joined in a war band with, well, the Katusans I'm not too worried about, but you know, being that our Tuan was killed and we're probably not in the best standing as is.
Eury, I think it's time for you to consider what I have already been thinking about, which is that we might not necessarily be welcome back into Akai. At least not without some great glory, some great game. Perhaps, leans in very close and quietly whispers, perhaps a method to climb the mountain of Apumbukid.
I think that the first thing that Fatima says, Eury's heart drops at the idea that he wouldn't be welcome back into Akai. But then he kind of solemnly nods and he says, Fatima, I would have never made it this far without you. I'm with you to the end.
And I would have been in significantly more danger if you were not taking approximately half of the arrows that I could have been taking instead.
I've been hit with a lot of arrows and it stabbed a lot. I'm in a lot of pain and no one seems to be concerned for me at all.
Okay. You get some like Poland Spring on your face, like a little more.
This woman keeps splashing me with water and it feels good, but it's strange.
Meanwhile, Devil Eye, as you march up, like a shadow, the bizarrely quick Ami, whose glide is one of her highest stats, just kind of appears next to you. What do you think? Do we kill them, or what's the plan?
The plan is to get back to Apumbukid as soon as we can.
I was listening in on them, and they seem to want to gain glory and find a boat or something.
Well, what would be useful?
We're used to fighting in the shadows, and I plan on keeping it that way. But if you need me to swing my axe head around, gain a little bit of attention, so you can do your information collecting or whatever the fuck you do again, I don't mind.
We're trying to minimize unnecessary violence here. Okay. I just want us to get back home so we can, actually do our job and protect our holy mountain as we should be and not be all the way out here.
Right. We get our boat and we go. Just kind of play buddy-buddy with them.
Yes. I still don't trust them. They could have other intentions.
Heard, boss. And Ami's face, like, immediately changes from this conspiratorial, shadowy thing to her usual bright, shiny thing. She stands at the top of the shrine, puts her hands up in the air in a Luffy pose, and goes, Warband! Gong starts, like, pumping his fist.
Yeah. Warband, warband,
Warband, warband.
Woo!
Oh.
And I think that is where we're going to end tonight's session.
Oh, that was a doozy.
That was a doozy. Sorry it went so
boy.
long, but
No, it's all
Very
good.
good. I enjoyed this so much.
That was
Yeah.
so fun.
I'm glad.
Fighting is so much fun.
This game rules.
I get to do epic stuff.
You truly do.
Yeah.
And just like I've said a million times, now that we've all met, now that you have your shrine, I hope it didn't feel too spontaneous, but now you can post up in the shrine, you can take on quests from the Datu, even if only one or two of you can make it, up until your next big story event where all three of you will be there. So that's the plan. That's the plan for the rest of the campaign.
I'm glad it
Love
worked
it.
out. I'm glad we fucking set it up. Oh my god,
Yeah.
this is amazing.
Hell yeah.
You guys are wild on the battlefield. That's so many things.
It's a lot of things, and I honestly, I think I need to get better at setting up the juggle so that like you guys get to attack on. Because as long as I make more than one person juggled, you guys can also get that extra die for attack, but or the the minus die. But it's it's kind of tough to like do that, and then it's like, okay, now I'm surrounded by enemies.
Yep. I mean, hey, that was part of the challenge I wanted to give you guys for this. If you had Ami with you, for example, you would have a sentinel to like taunt enemies and draw fire away from you.
Right.
That's kind of something I hope to play with for these solo sessions, like giving you all the free reign to choose whoever the hell you want to take with you for them.
Cool.
So getting to experiment
Fire
with that,
Emblem.
even if it's nobody. Exactly, yeah. You get to pick your units, build up your support level. Maybe if you treat them badly, they might betray you at a certain junction, as I might have been alluding to. It's okay. So thank you all so much for coming in and watching it. I've been Julian or Julie CL. I have nothing to boost. Just play Gubat Banwa. The Kickstarter's coming up in October, so support this game. It's really good. Mal, who are you?
I'm Melissa Lusk. I'm stoked to be here. Happy to play games. I'm a voice actor, and you can hear me on shows, audio dramas like the Mayfair Watcher Society and SCP Archives. Yeah, I'll see you back here whenever we come back.
Oh yeah, Timmie.
Oh, hi, I am Timmie. I play TTRPGs and stuff. Yeah, you can follow me on Twitter at Timmie_Slimmie.
Amazing. And her lunar majesty, big Stanza Demanza, the Tino Bambino Sultana of
With the Bambino Buster.
Of the Bambino Buster.
The 12th.
The 12th.
Yeah. who am I, truly? My name is Tony, or Tino Bambino. You can find me on Twitter at Stanza Demanza. If I could change my @, I would, but Elon Musk doesn't want me to do that. I am part of Roll D5, which Julie is one of the core members as well, and what part owner or something? What's the title?
I'm a co-head.
Co-head.
Yes.
He gives head like the best of them.
That's right.
Pretty.
I've gotten a lot of compliments. It's true.
They're amazing, and you can find me at the Everyday Nothing Special podcast, where we really riff on nothing and tell a bunch of jokes and
Riff. Sorry.
riff. But yeah, that's me, guys. That's who I am.
Hell yeah.
Oh my god, that's you.
It's Tony.
It's you.
All right, y'all. We'll catch you on the flip side. See you then.